Hi, Zach. I'm from Italy. I'm a huge fan of your work. I'm a Colorado student. What do you think of the Mel Tucker Michigan State situation? I think he has badly mishandled the situation, and now his words mean nothing. He gave a nice message in the PS. He's been following for a long time. I really appreciate that, man. Manuel, hope I'm saying your name right. I really appreciate your support. So for those who don't know, Mel Tucker took the job as the Michigan State head football coach. Now, the interesting thing in this story to me is the final night of Mel Tucker's career as the Colorado head coach. He went from Colorado to Michigan State. It was a Tuesday night, and two things happened on the Tuesday night he was hired. First, earlier in the evening, he went to a University of Colorado donor event. Basically, he was shaking hands and selling his program to fans and to donors of the program. People with money that are going to donate money to the program. He was talking directly to them. Now, most people have no idea that's a massive part of the job for a college football head coach. There's a lot of handshaking. There's a lot of fundraising. It's a part of your job description, especially for teams like Colorado, Boise State, the smaller level programs that are, Pac-12, I guess, but that doesn't mean you're flushed with cash. You're not Alabama. You're not Clemson. You're not Georgia football. You got to go to a lot of fundraisers and meet fans and meet people that have money to give to the program. It's part of the job. It's part of the job description. And so Tuesday night, earlier in the evening, he went to one of those fundraiser events because it's part of his job. It's literally in his job description. And then later in the night, he agreed to a deal to become Michigan State's new head coach. And, there was a lot of speculation for a long time. He got offered the job, and a lot of people were like, is Mel Tucker going to leave? Mel Tucker said, I'm not going to leave, and he actually rejected Michigan State. And Michigan State came back to him with even more money the second time, that Tuesday night, and Mel Tucker said, okay, I got to take it. I'm taking the job. I'm going to Michigan. So that Tuesday night, earlier in the night, goes to a fundraiser. Later in the night, he decides to take the job at Michigan because they gave him a counter offer with more money. And people at his old school are saying things like, we gave you the money and you left. We feel betrayed. You lied to us. You were there. You shook our hands on Tuesday night, and hours later we found out you were leaving. And I just so bizarre to me. Number one, this is kind of a side tangent, but I really struggle with people who donate money to colleges. What are you doing? Why would anybody give money to a college? I never understand that. Look at tuition prices. You pay $50,000 a year to go to some colleges, and they need your money? I'm not donating you money. I pay you. Your students pay you to go to your school. Wow, more money? What? That's so weird. And then you look at advertising prices. You're like, okay, Colorado doesn't make as much money as Alabama, clearly. But they make money from advertising. Yeah. Do they need your money? I'm not giving you money. I'm not giving money to a college ever anytime soon. And then realize, okay, people who donated money to Colorado. Oh, what did I say there? I said they donated money to Colorado. They gave money to the school. They didn't give money directly to Mel Tucker. They didn't put it in Mel Tucker's hand. They donated money to his program. Now, they did it under the belief he was their head coach. They were buying into his program. I get it. But the clear thing is, you didn't give money to Mel Tucker. You gave money to the college. And you got to realize, hey, Mel Tucker was Colorado's head coach. He was doing his job. He had to go to the event. He had to shake hands. He had to sell his program because at the time, that was his job. At the time of the event, he was doing his job. He can't skip out on the event. What if, people are like, well, if he knew he was going to take the job, he should have said, not gone to the fundraiser. How was he supposed to know he was going to go to Michigan State? He didn't. What if Michigan State pulled out? What if it's an unfortunate thing. The timing sucks, right? To go to a fundraiser to raise money and then leave literally hours later. It's weird. It's unfortunate. But you can't be mad at Mel Tucker for doing his job. At the time of the event, he was Colorado's head coach. He had to do his job. I don't understand the hate. I get the hatred because people are like, my team, and I give money, and they're emotionally invested and they're angry. I understand all that. But I struggle to be angry at a man for doing his job. And how could he know that Michigan State probably while he was at the event, got an email, or his agent got an email or got contacted. How was he supposed to know, hey, they gave you way more money than their first offer? Or what if they backed out? You just don't know. At the time of the event, he was hired by Colorado. He had the job, had to do his job. I'm not mad at a guy for doing his job. So, Manuel, I know that's harsh, man. Manuel, I'm sorry for you, man. You lost your head coach, and they weren't a great team last year. Maybe it's a blessing, maybe not. But is Mel Tucker a horrible, lying, terrible person? Maybe. Never met him. I don't know. But I don't get the sense that this story is an indicator of that. And so I just would be a little bit lighter on Mel Tucker and the anger that he left Colorado.